it's time to add some music, and so you may have noticed that I've quickly added a number of clips. I'm going to zoom on in, grab this little circle here and drag it to the right, so now you can see a bunch of clips. You're going to need 10 clips, and they need to obviously follow a nice sequence. I've got mostly wide shots here. Start off with a close-up and move around, etc., showing you some of the things they're going on in the school. They're doing a little bit of renovations while you're gone, and a medium shot and some more close-ups. You need to mix it up. Wide, medium, and tight shots. Okay, so time for music. Now, let's go to the website. I'm going to go into Chrome. If you click on BCHS sound files, that will take you to sound and music right here. So you can get whatever files you want. You don't have to use these ones, but if you don't have access to it, then you can grab some of these. These are basically left over. You right click on it and say download. I have picked A Beatles Day in the Life, which I'm going to show in the Finder. There it is. It's in my downloads folder. Keep in mind that you cannot use write protected files, and Premiere Pro will let you know when you try to use them that no, this is write protected. So that can kind of be a bit of a pain, especially if you're an Apple user. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to go back into Premiere Pro, and I'm going to back up. See this little guy right here? I'm going to back up, click on it, and so there we are. If you double click in this area, or Command I for import, you can then go to your downloads folder and pick the song that you want. And I'm sure your computer is filled with all sorts of songs. Just pick anything that you want and import it in. And it works exactly the same as a video clip. You double click on it, you pick your in point, you pick your out point, and here's the difference. Really important. You'll notice that I cannot just take this and drag it to where I want. You have to grab this little guy right here. This is where you drag the audio. So let me actually just get this going, because in the very beginning, there's a part that I don't want. I'm going to hit the letter I and then hit play with a space bar. There it is. Awesome. Okay. And then I'm going to basically go to this part right here where you can see in the sound file it ends. I'm going to hit O for out and drag this down into this part right here. Awesome. Now, pretty important, keep in mind that I want to be able to see the volume control. So I'm going to hover my mouse right here. I'm going to click, drag down. Good. Now I can see this line right here. This line. This is my volume, and I can grab the whole thing and pull it down if I want. Okay. And the other thing that's really important is I can use the pen tool to bring this up and down. So P for pen tool, or you can just click right here, and you click and you drag it up and down. So you can make all sorts of changes as you wish, up, down, etc. Okay, if you don't like that, just click on the dot and hit delete. Boom, and then that disappears. Isn't that cool? All right, so there it is. That's basically how that works. Now, if I go to the end, I hit H for the hand tool. I pull this here. P for the pen tool. I am going to fade this down through black. And there it is. C for the razor blade to cut. And I'm going to chop it. And I click on that part. There it is. Awesome. There you go. There you go. I've got basically everything that is needed. I've got my video clips. I've got my titles, and you can throw in some voiceovers if you want. It works exactly the same way. You just talk into your camera and then grab only the audio. Let me just quickly show you that. So here's a video clip. This is dragging the video only. See if I drag this guy. Okay, but this is dragging the audio only, and I can take the audio from the clip. So that way you can do voiceovers or whatever. So I think that is pretty much it. Oh, exporting. I'll do that in the next video.